Another complaint that I had, which I think the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker also raised with me, said, okay, why did we drop the price of diesel when we started? We drop it from, is it the bad quality we are producing or what? I said that no. Even at the 650 ppm and 700 ppm that we are producing was a better quality than what was, imported. And I'm sure, Your Excellency, sir, most of you have problems with their vehicles. Either you have had or you are still having problems with their vehicles. It's because of the bad fuel that we're importing into the country. I still stand by what I said. Go to filling stations, you can pick up and you can check the quality. That's the only way. But all this one, somebody will bring in a sheaf and say that, yes, this is the quality. Bring in fake certificates. This one, when we go ahead, we will say more. We will say more in the sense that, we know where they blend this in. Some of the terminals, some of the NNPC people, and some, traders have opened a blending plant somewhere off Malta. We all know these areas. We know what they are doing. It's not that we don't know. And really, like what I said, I've been fighting all my life. Somebody now said, okay, Mr. Dangote, I heard that, some people came to your hotel to ask of your name, and you don't know who they are. You say, yes, they did. But look, I am a very, very fearless person. I believe so much in God, and I don't fear anybody. They can do whatever that they want, and I am not scared. I will fight head on. It's not a question of this, so they can do whatever that they like.
Ever since the richest business person in Africa, Aliko Dangote, cried out about the difficulties and challenges that he is facing in the running of his refinery, well, he said something that you heard at the beginning of this video. He mentioned a country called Malta. For those who do not know Malta, Malta is actually part of the European Union. It is it's an island situated in the Mediterranean. Malta is trending right now as a result of a viral image that shows that a Tinubu family controls an oil blending plant. And the data also shows that Nigeria petrol import from Malta jumped from 13.32 million to 2 billion in only 2023. And this is a 62,222% increase. Like I said, Aliko Dangote implied that the reason the cabals won't allow Nigeria have a working refinery is because VIPs have private refineries outside the country in places like Malta. Now, new data reveals that Nigeria imported petroleum products worth 2.8 billion in just 2023 from Malta, making a 62% increase from $47.5 billion in 2019. In 2014, it was 59.98 million. In 2015, it was 117.01 million. In 2016, it was 13.32 million. No import from Malta in 2017 to 2022. Now, in 2023, the figure jumped, like I said earlier, from 13.32 million to 2 billion. Now, this sudden surge made some Nigerians believe that Dangote's claim about certain NNPC personnel owning blending plants in Malta might be accurate, even though NNPCL MD Mele Kyari denied all of this. However, this trending image shows that some Nigerian elite are on board members of an alleged Ohando affiliated blending plant in Malta. It is called Ras and Zer Oil. Well, now, Ras and Zer Oil is a real oil company in Malta. there is a possibility that its first starters have been scrapped from quick access on Google. A blending plant is where petroleum products, especially diesel, AGO, are produced by mixing base oils with some additives and other substances, then marketed as a refined product. The company's board members include Wale Tinubu, chairman, Mofe Boyo, non-executive director, Olufemi Adeyemo, non-executive director, Adewale Tinubu Jr., executive director, Umar Faraj, non-executive director, and Mark B. Davis, non-executive director. Well, according to Ras Anzai Oil Terminal Limited, and specifically Ohando PLC, they have denied allegations on social and digital media that they own any blending plant in Malta. The energy company also denied importing dirty fuel into Nigeria through Maltese company Ras Anzai Oil Terminal Limited. A statement by the company secretary Ayotola Jagun said the allegations leveled against Ohando of being a shareholder and its principals of being board members of Ras Anzai Oil Terminal Limited, a company that operates an oil storage and blending facility responsible for importing adulterated petroleum products into Nigeria, were unfounded. In their words, they said this: "We wish to refute such claims and attest that neither Ohando PLC nor its executives have ever held shares, investments, or interest in the fictitious Maltese company. As part of a comprehensive investigation into the basis of the false claims, we conducted a search of the Malta Business Registry, the official repository for all registered entities past and current within the country. Our search yielded no results for a company bearing that name. Subsequent due diligence efforts similarly failed to uncover any record of the company's existence. We therefore believe that the false claims are of the malicious intent of misleading the public and our stakeholders." The company reiterated that as a publicly listed company, any corporate actions such as acquisitions are declared publicly in accordance with applicable corporate governance laws and rules. Furthermore, it is imperative that information released about a publicly quoted company such as Ohando is thoroughly researched and deemed accurate before it is published in the public domain. Well, if this is true, definitely you know that they will try to cover it up. But they said none of this exists. Well, adulterated petroleum products. The reason why some people are having empathy to Dangote is because they believe, okay, if Dangote has stolen or somehow connected through criminals, stolen money, is investing it in Nigeria, unlike our politicians who would rather, or business people, some of them, they would rather invest this money outside of Nigeria. Invest it in Nigeria, employ people. This is what some people are saying. But the truth of it is this. There was a time too they said that Dangote had tried to demarket Indomie so as to push his own noodles, to push. This is what business people do. They fight dirty. Now, Dangote is fighting the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he will be hoping that after the tenure of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, someone from the northern part of Nigeria who will listen to him and accept or agree to his own offer. And of course, they are going to exchange a lot of money. This is how Dangote has been able to thrive all these years. Dangote is non-partisan publicly. He only supports whatever or whoever comes in. And that's what a sensible business person will do. Always looking for a favorable friendship between his business and politics. Now, according to Google AI, or if you do a search, it says that Ras Anzai Oil Terminal Limited is a company engaged in crude oil blending business in Malta and shipping the products to Nigeria. The company is located in Malta with operations possibly related to the Ras Anzer new cargo facility project within the Grand Harbour port of Valletta. Valletta is the capital city of Malta. So technically, people are saying they can conclude that the federal government allows the importation of inferior petroleum product, just as Aliko Dangote alleged last week. What are your thoughts as regards this one? This article from Malta Today. This is from Malta, and it reports this. Swiss trader Coleman used Malta petroleum tanks to take Libyan oil from ships operated by Darren and Gordon De Bono. Darren and Gordon De Bono are Maltese, thanks to clearance from customs. Let us proceed. From October 2012 to December 2015, Coleman was the exclusive leaser of Ras Anzer 8 fuel tanks from July to December 2015. Coleman also occupied all 5 fuel tanks as the SAP-10 underground storage near Malta Airport. Using data from the Automatic Identification System AIS of the ships, Amazai, F, Ruta, and Sile, all chartered by Darren and Gordon De Bono. The report finds shocking results from 27th May 2014 to 18th July 2015. The 3 ships offloaded some 50,000 MT of marine gas oil 22 times at Ras Anzer 19 and as SAP-10 3 during the time Coleman leased 3 storage units, and the data between the ships mooring at the Dolphins on 9 dates between 15 June. Now, all of this simply shows that that particular Anzer does exist. Now, these are comments from people. They say, I want to get this right. Rehoboam owns a blending plant in Malta. He supplies Nigerians with low-quality petroleum products. He also pays himself subsidy as the importer for importing petroleum products. While Nigeria is finished. Another person wrote this. How many refineries do they have in Malta? Alaji might end up being right. Our journalists should investigate this. Someone wrote this. Orlando is Tinubu now. CEO is Wale Tinubu. Someone wrote this. But Nigeria is broke. If una won't protest me, I dey outside already. It's all about interests, not governance. May God shame all the enemies of Nigeria. Y'all all won't die. Someone said they won't. They don't rate us at all. They do it openly without discretion, and yet NNPC boss openly denied it. Another person said the government agency needs to checkmate this man. Another one says something is fishy about this Malta. That is why they are fighting Dangote with all means. Never doubt any single words of Dangote. So here is the Nigerian value of petroleum import from Malta. 2013, and it skyrocketed to 2.08 billion 2023. When did Bola Ahmed Tinubu step in as president? How come there is this, skyrocketing? What is happening exactly?